Yep, no sound.
There we go. How about now? Yeah, there's sound now.
Ew.
Okay. Now you can explain what just happened while I'm fixing other shit.
Technical difficulty. You guys have been here. Those that have been here before know how this works. Technical difficulty.
Well, we had an unexpected MJ appearance at the last moment.
Yeah, at the last minute, MJ came in, so we ran a little bit late. Technical difficulties on the sound stuff, but hopefully you guys can hear us now.
Yeah.
Welcome to...
In 8 to 10 seconds, they'll be satisfied.
Yeah. Welcome to What the F.A.Q. We're here live. Everything's good.
Cool.
Jacob says we're good. So I'm here
with Dylan
DeLeon.
and Ziggs down there.
Yep, Zig is our...
The lounge muffin extraordinaire.
He's like, oh, we doing a live stream? I'm exhausted.
Oh, yeah, they can see his butt. Yeah.
Can they? Oh, yeah.
Prime Ziggy butt right here.
Yeah, there you go. If they see that moving around, wow, the carpet's moving.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome. So let me say, let's see. Welcome.
We still need to get one of those if they make them.
They do. We can get one I think from Etsy.
Welcome.
So Gary Redburn's in here, Eric Luttinger, Janice Lala, Carla's in here. I think I already said Gary, right? Gary's in here. Jacob and the Ghost. Jacob and a Ghost. Right?
Yeah, the friendly ghost today.
That's Jacob right there. Did you jump in last week? Because I never watched the video.
It was James.
James.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm like, I didn't watch the video. I'm like, who was doing what?
Yeah, no, and we ended up getting like super distracted with the pyramids, which was fine, but like I was just realizing because I'm like we were supposed to be doing the spatial delivery and we barely covered it. Because honestly, that one was one that like they added a few new features, but it was still more or less the the same one. But like oddly, the pyramids we ended up actually finding some really cool shit with. So it was just kind of weird, and it worked. But we still didn't. Nobody watched though because you weren't here. So
no, you got like 85 views.
Well, eventually, but I mean, like at first we only had like I think like 15 of like the diehard true fans showed up.
Yeah, I don't think that nobody gives a shit if I'm here.
No, they do. Believe me, it affects our ratings very much.
Like, I don't know if that's the thing. I'm like, I don't know if I'm not that much of a draw.
Well, no, I'm not bullshitting. It does affect our ratings pretty good.
I'm gonna send you guys to fucking charm school. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
walk around with a book on your head.
Well, that and you and I are used to doing some of this, so it's a different kind of.
Yeah, well, you start.
It's a different vibe. Yeah. But it was fun. James obviously was able to play some fun stuff. So it was actually fun, just kind of messing with the like I said, we ended up getting more involved with the flanger than I would have thought because it's probably been about 2 years since I really played that pedal. I mean, when it we had all that time period where we couldn't stock it during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I kind of forgot about that one for a little while. So
it's a good pedal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny because I've been kind of screwing around with a few things like digital effects.
Yeah.
Just go, oh yeah, and then I've realized that, man, like I always didn't like flanger, and then all of a sudden now it seems there's something.
Yeah, oddly.
Because sometimes phaser doesn't work right.
Yes.
But flanger is doing the thing.
Yeah.
Instead of the phaser, and so that's what I was messing with. I got that Resonator Telly.
Oh yeah.
In Open E, and I've been messing around with some stuff.
That'd be a fun one with the flange, just giving it a little kind of
Yeah, and I started with the phaser, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. This is doing a thing. I'm like, oh, let me try phaser.
Yeah.
And the phaser just had a better. It had a better motion, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it gave it a little bit more than what the phaser did.
Yes.
So I was like, oh well, shit.
Well, lately I've been kind of.
Maybe I shouldn't discount the flanger.
Well, yeah, because I was not a flanger. Well, actually, nor was I a chorus fan. But I would say playing more delay, oddly, I feel like actually got me, especially like the deco in particular, kind of got me into like, okay, I do like flange in particular spots.
Yes.
And then I do like chorus in particular spots, but it's not maybe the spots that everybody's always. Because like for me, flange at the very end of the signal sounds amazing when it's just doing that kind of wash, but you can still very clearly hear what's going on. Whereas I would say like chorus is another one that I don't really use that much, but again, having it a little later in the chain kind of gives you more of a lo-fi sound, which is actually pretty fun. So as time goes on, I would say like delay has opened me up to using flange
Some
and
of the
chorus.
other
Because that's really where like flange and chorus come from is from delays essentially. So.
Yeah, I find like chorus. I'm not a huge chorus fan, but there are players that I really like that
that use it.
that use chorus.
Yeah.
Like Taj Mahal.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And John Scofield.
yeah.
You know, so those are like a few that you can hear it in there, and it's like, okay, that's cool.
Which actually, I was kind of curious with Taj, because I listened to one of their early recordings the other day, and granted, it was a little lo-fi on its own because I think it was like pulled from a vinyl recording, but the chorus that they were using, like, it sounded really cool. It was very like, I don't know, very deep, but not like far. You know, it wasn't spread, so you weren't getting that weird like, you know, you were getting more of just this, like almost like he was kind of double tracking and you know. And which I guess that could have been what it was, just a tape deck
It could have
slightly
been that
set
too.
off. Yeah.
I find I like chorus with a little bit more with like an acoustic setup.
Oh, I could see that.
Like I like,
Yeah.
like I like the like if you're planning to do an acoustic thing.
Yeah, the harmonics off an acoustic.
Yeah, I
would be a
kind of
little
dig. I
different,
kind of
yeah.
dig that.
That makes sense.
But other than that, I'm still like.
Well, and I kind of get it. Like,
yeah, you know.
I don't really use it that often, but I get it. Like people that are like diehards for like a Telly or a Strat with chorus. Like it does. It just has a good vibe, and it's like it's hard to. Or even jazz masters, like they do. You know, that kind of jinglier vibe with
Yeah,
a
it kinda
chorus
works
actually
with
works
that.
real well. So, yeah.
This thing looks very yellow.
It is a little more yellow, yeah.
It's very yellow
Yeller, yeah.
in the thing, but that's cool. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, because it's more like pale pencil yellow in person.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, anybody else join the chat? Oh, we got a few people. All right. So anything in the greater world of guitar this week? Jacob, anything? No.
Anything
comes to mind?
interesting?
Oh, unfortunately, I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
verify it, but Dickie Betts
Dickie
did
Betts
pass. Yeah.
passed away today.
Unfortunately, yeah. So that is sad. Well, because too, Eric and I were trying to figure this out. Was he the last original Allman Brothers member? Like original, like pre-second drummer?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, but
think so.
Yeah, so that's sad. Because now, I mean, now Allman Brothers and Skinner are basically, you know, gone, which
Yep.
is sad. Anything else? I'm trying to think of if anything else popped up. I can't really think of anything in particular that came up this week. Everybody still keeps talking about the whole Gibson Epiphone thing, which is
When you use Starcaster from Fender.
oh yeah, is it a signature model?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Tom DeLonge signature.
Tom DeLonge.
yeah,
Oh, that's right, yeah.
It looks
So you can play Blink 182. So you can talk
That's
to
right.
aliens and yeah.
He's laughing because he knows I'm right.
Well, it is.
It's totally like
well,
that.
yes, yeah.
And I don't.
Well,
don't
what
get me wrong.
surprises me is Goots actually has a pretty good impression of it.
Oh,
Have you
does
heard
he?
him do it?
No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
he actually does it pretty damn good.
But
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like I remember back in the day because I lived in San Diego.
Oh yeah.
in
Oh
two-
yeah.
in 2000.
So it was everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, so and they're from San Diego.
Right.
So here's a quick story. My friend, get around.
Get around, children.
Get around, children. Let me tell you a story about Ike living in San Diego.
San Diego.
San Diego. I had a friend named Carmen. See, she was from San Diego. You might ask yourself, where in the world is she from? Anyway. So I lived in San Diego, and I lived right in the gas lamp district. So anybody that's been in San Diego knows gas lamp district, there's a lot of bars and restaurants. Well, I lived in this apartment complex they were building. On the bottom floor was an Italian restaurant. It was very good because every morning at like 10:30, the garlic flavor
Just waft.
would waft through up into my apartment, and I'm like, it's so good. Anyway, it was this apartment building. You kind of walked up, and there was apartments on one floor, and then you went up to another thing, and apartments on another floor, and you walked up one more, and there was one apartment on the top. Well, this building was owned by, shit, I just lost his name.
Tom DeLonge.
No, no, but it's good to know. what is his name? It was on the tip of my tongue. I'm having very much trouble today.
It's okay. Yeah, it has been, yeah.
I'm having trouble today accessing words.
Yeah, the tip of your tongue.
Yeah, it's like, I could picture him.
George W.
No, it wasn't George W. It was the 70s porno guy.
George
the
Herbert.
mustache.
I'm just kidding.
70s porno guy, mustache. Giant chord changes.
Jason Sudeikis.
Giant chord changes.
I don't know.
You guys know.
Okay.
I know you know. He's
Somebody-
like the most famous. He's like the most famous porn
Yeah,
guy
but
from the
like
70s. Yeah, I know, but you still got
Well, he has a better shot of knowing than I do. But...
not John Holmes, but the other guy.
Okay.
No, there was like two big giant, you know.
Oh,
wait a minute, stop. Hang on.
what's that guy?
That sounds terrible.
That guy, like losing his mind recently, right? Ron something.
Ron Jeremy.
Oh, there
Thank
you go.
See,
Okay.
there we go.
Yeah, he's like losing his mind.
Passed away.
Oh, did he? Oh, shit,
Oh, he
okay.
did?
Well, I guess,
Oh,
okay. I didn't know that.
So
okay.
the building was owned by Ron Jeremy.
Jesus. Okay. Wow.
And the
this
lady,
is quite
yeah,
the story.
I'm telling you. So the building was owned by Ron Jeremy, but the lady that ran it was like, she was almost like a madam. It was really weird. You never saw her leave, but every now and again she'd stand up at like the top of the stairs and have this. She'd have like a robe on. It was really just this weird
Cup of wine.
Yeah,
like the-
yeah, it was very weird, and you know, I was like late 20s. You know, and like all of us were about the same age that lived in the place, and it was just like a
Okay.
party zone and crazy. Anyway, you know, backstory. But the girl that lived up above me, her and her boyfriend was in the other local San Diego punk rock band that was like the neck and neck band to Blink 182.
Blink 183.
Yes, Blink 184. Try to keep it even. But like her boyfriend was in the band, the other punk rock band that was like, you know, the local. There's always like,
Yeah.
you got two of the big rock bands in your town,
Yeah.
and he was in the other big, and I can't remember what the name of it was, but they were big back in like 99,
Okay.
98, 99, 2000, around that area. They were the big punk rock band in San Diego, along with Blink 182. Blink 182 blew up. Anyway, she worked for a studio too. Recording studio, which is really cool because like I remember one day she came down, she knocked on the door, she's like, "I got the new Brian Setzer. You want to check it out?" I'm like, "Yeah." So yeah, we're sitting there and we're like, "This is fucking great." You know, it was a really cool apartment building to live in at the time. Anyway, so Blink 182 was all over, and that was the whole thing for me. Was like, and I'm like, it just drives me insane. I'm like, is this how they do it in California? Because you got to remember, I moved from New York to California, and it was like, hey, we're just going to take the world and go, and then you're going to live in it now. And I was like, I don't understand how you people do things. I'm like, why does it take forever? If I need instructions to go somewhere, why do you have to tell me every other fucking thing instead of telling me how to get there?
Right. Like why is it always landmarks instead of
Yeah.
roads or yeah.
Bruh, so like you go like through this thing, and there's like this really cool smoothie place, bruh. And then you go like down the street a bit, and there's like a fucking surf shop. My buddy works there, man. It's really cool, man. If you like wetsuits and stuff. And then you go to the thing, man. And it was like, I remember asking for directions once. I was at Pacific Beach, and I'm like looking at the guy, and I just was there maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I go, bro, can you just tell me where I gotta go? Like, and he's like, oh, bro, it's all right, man. You know, and I'm like, it was like the quintessential.
Yeah, he was
Like,
California
beach
dude and what
like
yeah.
California beach dude. But I was still in like New York mode. Like, come on, man, just tell me where I gotta go.
You're like, I gotta get going.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
don't need to know where they have boba. You know, I don't need that shit. Like, just tell
You're
me.
like,
where
I'm
I
not
gotta go.
counting palm trees. Just tell me where I'm going.
Yeah, how far that way and left or right, please. Yeah, it was crazy. But anyway, that's kind of my Blink 182 sort of story.
Blink 182.
I didn't
adjacent.
meet him. I never saw him. It was nothing. I just, that's my one connection to Blink 182 is my upstairs neighbor's boyfriend played in the band. That was a
That
competition.
was the rival of Blink
Yeah.
182. Okay.
But I think it's a better story with all
All
the
that
rest of the
context,
colors
yeah.
painted.
Yeah, exactly,
You know?
yeah.
Everybody else is like, oh, please, what are we looking at today?
Well, yeah, we're not gonna top that with anything. So.
I got more stories. Don't worry. That place was a trip too.
Turn the pedal cam back on.
So today we're going to be looking at,
Black Arts Toneworks.
and looks like we got a foot switch. We got a switch here. I'm having a beer because it's been a hell of a day already. So we got a 1-star review from a customer that never reached out to us. Very pisses me off.
Yes.
Never gave us an opportunity to rectify anything. Gives us a 1-star review on Google. Therefore, if you guys are out there, go to Google and give us a 5-star review.
Yeah, if you haven't already, that
If you
actually
haven't
is
already,
very,
we
very
would
helpful.
appreciate
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Because we work hard for our reputation. We work hard on customer service. We have 230 reviews on Google, and they're all really good because we try to take care of our customers. And this one guy who never contacted us decided to give us a 1-star review for something that we didn't know about and that we would have clearly taken care of. And we would have,
Well, yeah. Well, we weren't given the chance.
we
yet,
were
so-
never, we weren't given a chance to. So anyway, if you guys feel the need,
Well, yeah,
or
because we
would
still
like
don't
to-
even know if it happened in shipping or not. Like
Right.
that's the issue. So.
Yeah, just accusatory right out of the gate, and that's upsets me. Therefore, I need a curse.
This upsets me.
I need me a curse. I need some cool, refreshing drink from Clear Creek.
Clear Creek.
My friend said, George, what are you doing? Are you drinking that curse?
Curse. Actually, did there used to be a brand that was...
Steinerbach.
No, that'd probably be... That probably wouldn't work.
What's that?
I was just trying to remember if there was a brand that was... I thought one started with a K, but I can't remember. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to start with the Raw Heart and the Priestess from Black Arts. Just to give you guys a little bit of background, they are a small operation out of Ohio. Do you remember what town? I don't remember what town in Ohio.
I don't remember, but they're really nice.
Yes.
I do like them a lot. They're
Yeah.
they're very pleasant people, and they're just, they're cool.
Yeah. Well, and they make really fun, especially if you like more vintage flavored, like fuzz and overdrive. That's kind of their bag. So like if you're into a lot of like 70s rock or anything like that, like they kind of hit that spot really well. But you can also get, plenty of their stuff does, classic 60s fuzzes, as well as, if you need to do the doomy stuff, you can as well. And honestly, the Witch Burner, like, I think because of the name and the graphic, like people act like it's an overly heavy pedal,
Right.
but it is actually one of my favorite. If you're looking for like a tube screamer that doesn't, cut off all your low end, I still think that one's probably one of the better ones out there. But so that's actually what is in the Raw Heart. So the Raw Heart is this one. The Raw Heart basically takes the Quantum Mystic, which is like their DoD 250 style preamp. Basically takes that, pairs it with like a low gain version of the Witch Burner. And so this is more or less the unofficial like signature of Rory from Cloudcatcher. Cloudcatcher being a local band, and they're close friends of the shop, and we actually, I think, are credited on their last album and all that. So
is cool.
and we're actually hoping to have them in this room at some point.
Yeah, once we get this,
Yeah.
which is in the works.
Yes.
Also, yeah, check them out on Spotify or anything, YouTubes and such.
Yeah.
Also, I see Metalhead Hippies in there. He says, chat working?
Yeah, he's asking
It's
if it
supposed
is.
to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say because nobody else has piped in there for a minute. Jacob, everything seems to be fine. Okay.
He's like, I don't know. I'm on
Okay.
Temu.
I'm not
He's like,
sure
I'm on
where
Temu.
TikTok-
I'm on
Yeah.
Temu trying to get a carport.
Okay. Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, Janice says we're good.
Yeah.
All right. If Janice says we're good, we're good.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
When Tim went and gave us a review.
Oh, thank you,
Thank
Tim.
Tim,
Appreciate it.
Tim White, is he in here?
Yep.
Yes.
Sweet. Thank you, Tim. We appreciate it. Yeah, you can see if you read the other guy's review, it's like, dude, come on. Anybody that's been here or shopped with us, it's like, man, that is not how we do.
Yeah.
And it just upsets me. It's kind of like when somebody, it's like, somebody accuses you of something that you didn't do.
Well, you didn't do, and you have
You didn't give me a chance to-
Yeah, you have no chance to respond or even know that anything was wrong. Like, I mean,
Right.
before he even let us know something had happened, it had already progressed to not the worst thing he could have done, but it's in the top 3.
But to me, it aggravates me.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Sean's in here too.
And I would say that as a whole, like, I mean, I tend to be a hothead, but I also don't respond that way to that stuff. If you're working with any small business and you're getting something shipped, I can guarantee you they didn't intend to send anything busted. Like,
for the most part.
if
Well,
we just say,
I'm sure there's some dodgy places.
yeah, but I mean, most small businesses that are like us that have a good reputation, like I can guarantee that's not their intention. And again, most likely scenario is like it probably took a hit during shipping. It's not like it's not like we busted it, put it in the box, and oh, there you go.
He'll never find out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Look at us. Like we're not those guys.
Yeah, if it was 1964, maybe, but not 2024. But anyway, yeah. So
I remember my great uncle Alfonso when he ran Flipside music. Yeah, he would have done that. Anyway.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start with the raw heart, which is this one. We'll also do the priestess, which the priestess is kind of Black Arts. What would you call it? Kind of like if you were doing the greatest hits of the Big Muff series, essentially. So I believe it kind of hits like the Civil War, Green Russian, and I don't remember if it does the Tri-Muff. I don't recall that right off, but it basically hits like the Green Russian / Civil War kind of muff vibe. What's up? Sorry.
Tim's got a question. Witch burner versus Sky Boost?
Oh, in terms of difference, so the Sky Boost is their version of a treble booster. So it is transistor operated, and it is a bit raspier. It does have a range control on it, but it doesn't necessarily do like, because you guys can't really see it, but like we have like the Naga Viper or any treble booster you're familiar with that has a tone control. It doesn't really do that as much as it just has selectable ranges. And the Sky Boost definitely has less gain, a lot less gain. Yeah, I would say the Witch Burner has way more gain, and it's gonna get like way, I don't know, to me like the Witch Burner gets real raspy, but in a really kind of low, kind of growly way, whereas like the Sky Boost is a little more snarly, like in the higher end.
On the top end.
Yeah.
Well, let's fire one of these things up and see what happens.
All right. So yeah, first a clean tone. It isn't too bad. Well, let's make sure one more time, because we've actually been having a lot of wild temperature changes the last few days in Denver. So
yeah, it says she's in.
okay. You want to start with the Witch Burner side or the Mystic, Quantum Mystic side?
Let's start with the Witch Burner side.
Okay. Let's not go full bore yet.
I mean, that's pretty pushy, pretty
It is.
gainy. I had to bring the tone down just a little bit.
If you want to go bring it back up, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's a good.
So that's about half around the gain, full gain.
I
Sounds
like
good,
it.
actually. It was just saying it sounds good.
There's not a lot of low end on it though.
Well, yeah, if you go too far back, it's a little dark. So, like right about there is kind
It just doesn't have as much of that low end.
of. Well, it's one of those ones like it
But
has
how
as
fun.
much. It has as much low end as you give it. So, like if you play like a
Okay.
lower tuned guitar, it doesn't like cut it off.
Okay. I'm just not hearing a lot of low end, but
Well, actually, yeah.
that could be kind of good with in a band setting.
Yeah. Same with humbuckers too. Let me see if it.
Oh, I'm playing progressive metal.
So it's like that's a little woofier there. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry, Ziggy.
He's it's like, oh, I gotta get out of here. I'm on break.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
It's like, I'm going on break. This suck.
Yeah, we just got this one in from CMG Guitars. Oop, I forgot. The logo's always a little funky. But yeah, it's actually really cool because like the last one we had was more like surface painted, whereas the finish is over the top of this one. So I think this one looks really, really nice.
Yeah, that one looks it looks classy.
Yeah, and honestly,
makes you look like a classy broad.
thanks.
You're a real classy broad.
It's one of those ones too where like their finish is just a lot better overall too with what, like you said, I don't know exactly what they ended up changing when it comes to that part of it, but
Yeah, they changed their process.
yeah.
Refinishing, and it's silky smooth.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright. It is it's a little less chunky, but it's brighter on that one.
Yeah. It's probably the P90.
And for those that don't know, what are you playing?
I am playing a Texas Toast Level 1 Challenger.
Yes.
With, I think this is Dylan Talks Tones P90s in it. So if you're wondering what that excellent tone is, that's what that's what it is. Dylan Talks Tone. So I think, his pickups sound really good. I was like, wait a minute, there's no buzz on that one? I was like, wait a minute, what's happening here?
What's happening?
Oh, my stomach's falling.
There we go. Alright, Quantum Mystic side.
There's a little more snarly.
Yeah, and that'll have the full. Give it a little more heft. So and then the two combined, let's pull the gain back on this one a bit. The two combined, we're gonna get some noise. I'm just telling you.
Yeah,
we're gonna.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's in the cards.
Yeah, Tim's like, that one seems like it's a lot nicer than the previous ones. It's a bit better.
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
the
no,
finish
big
is
step
done,
up.
but the way they did the top is definitely a classier look. Because that's the wood grain in the middle.
Yes.
So I think it looks really
really good.
slick that way. And you can see all the grain through the red and the yellow. So it's pretty slick,
Yeah.
I think. What do you think, Ziggo?
Yeah. Ziglet approved.
That's
It kind of has that more vintagey flavor though. pressing the low end. Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it.
All right, yeah, I'll give it a rip. Definitely has a different. Totally different.
Yeah, it's got a
Yeah.
that pedal definitely has a different opinion on life
Yes.
with that guitar.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
definitely's got it because it just doesn't even sound the same. I don't think.
No, it is a bit different. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it sounds pretty damn good. I don't know.
Yeah, I like it.
What do you guys think?
Well, I like it too because it's like you can gain stage your way to like, pretty gain, a fairly compressed tone like you said, but you can also kind of pull it right back by just turning one off or the other off. So
Yeah. Tim said try your Sammy Hagar riff. I feel like my nose is leaking. Oh, I forgot it.
champagne and I don't know what the fuck he says.
Headbangers in there.
There you go. Yeah.
Down on the side of the night.
Ashless chaps and lipstick.
Yeah. Porcupines and red leather. Something like that. I gotta learn that one and just do it right. Look at this one. This is very gamey. There's a lot of gain on tap with these.
All right, we'll move on to the Priestess real quick. So, oh yeah, there we go. So like I said, Priestess is more, and actually this one didn't get a lot of attention when it came out, or at least I don't remember it getting a lot of attention. But I actually really like it, especially because the Pharaoh is kind of always what everybody thinks of when it comes to fuzz from Black Arts, but to me, this one's like right up there with that one because it's kind of in that same format. It's just a slightly different flavor. Because like the Pharaoh obviously has a lot of big muffian tendencies.
Yes, very muffin.
Yeah, and like this one, like I said, is more or less just their straight nod to the Big Muff. So like I said, they have a little bit of overlap, but I think this one is maybe just, I guess if the Pharaoh's considered a more modern fuzz, then the Priestess would be one step back.
I do like that though.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good. I like that. That sounds good though with those singles.
Yeah, it does. Little echo.
You can do a little.
That actually worked pretty good.
It's just sticky bet stuff. Just put a lot, way too much fuzz. I kind of like it for that. It
Actually,
sounds
really works pretty good for that.
I mean, it sounds pretty good with the
No, the lead tone, it sounds nice and smooth. It's very creamy.
yeah. I mean, I'm on my neck pickup too. Ooh, bridge pickup sounds good too. I think it sounds pretty kind of cool.
Yeah.
Probably be good with Black Key stuff, maybe.
Very much, yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. Wow, very,
I like this.
very different.
like this setup.
It is fun, yeah. Fuck that all. It does have, it kind of lends itself to that. I mean, I'm not.
Well, where it clips is really I like to call this one Vindaloo.
Yeah, I've actually been trying to.
Don't leave me, Miss Vindaloo.
Well, I was gonna say, like, trying to figure out all the sitar shit. I keep having to.
It's actually really kind of cool. Like, if you can
Yeah.
add some of that into flavor on stuff, it's pretty.
Well, that's what I'm
interesting,
hoping.
I
I'm
think.
hoping to use it more because it's like the more I've been trying to figure it out, I'm like, okay, well that kind of works with it, and this kind of works with it. But anyway, yeah, that was really good. Do we have enough time to try to get the LSTR in there? Or do we want to call it good?
We got 8 minutes left.
Want to do one more quick one? Oh shit! Why did it just suddenly zoom on itself? Do you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. Oh, wait.
Oh,
I turned all that auto stuff off.
Well, but
that was
nothing's happening
interesting.
there.
That was interesting. You'll see it in like 8 to 10 seconds, but.
Ooh, Tim says he wants to see the G20 with some pedals to do a Brian May thing. Yeah,
You
I
see
don't-
that? Yeah.
yeah, I don't know why that zoomed in or.
I'm gonna use this.
How much time we got?
Just like
We got 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make that happen.
Yeah, it was totally bizarre, but. Holy shit, these jacks are tight.
I do love it when we get like a bunch of questions on Reverb, and then somebody just goes in and scoops it up because they're like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
I
'cause
know,
it's a
I
good
know what's
deal.
going on.
Yeah.
It's a good deal. I'm taking it." And then, well, it's like, well, while you're farting around asking questions, somebody else bought it.
Right.
I feel bad for that dude today that came in for that.
Oh.
We had a guy came in yesterday. We had a 72 thin line telly, not a real one, but a reissue one, and it was real solid price. It did have some finish flaws in it, which kind of is somewhat inherent in those, but still, killer playing guitar, sounded great. Dude came in yesterday, played it, came in today to buy it, and we sold it last night online. So I feel bad, so I would much rather. I'll sell it to anybody, but I do like it when, like we're selling locally.
Yes.
Andy's walking distance from the store, and I
Yeah.
feel bad. So I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, we do have a 74,
A real one.
a real
yeah,
one,
Yeah.
if you're interested in that one.
Yeah.
But I think that's a little bit
Yes.
more than what he was expecting.
Okay.
But anyway, whoever just bought that, somebody just bought that Metro Mesa.
Oh, is your volume back?
Indeed.
Indeed. Oh,
Still deed.
still deed.
Now everything's gone to shit. Well, thanks for showing up, everybody. We appreciate you coming by for.
Oh, that's right. Try one more time. There we go.
Rising from the ashes.
So this one's the LSTR. Obviously, I'll help the mic. But yeah, to me, it's one of the more overlooked Black Arts ones, and I think I always thought it was really fun because it's a little heavier. But. could kind of scoop it though and kind of.
Yeah, we'll like push it.
But with that, it sounds martially.
Yeah, stacked actually, that sounds really good stacked. Yeah. Sounds good.
I think that sounds pretty killer. Gonna throw that in the middle and keep the buzziness away. Where are we at? You want to give this a go? You got
We got time for a riff.
we got enough time for that. Classic. That's a killer part. That's worth it. That's worth it.
There we go. Just
All right.
enough.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. All right, we'll wrap this up. Appreciate everybody coming out and hanging out with us tonight. It's part of the guitar primetime thing, so watch us at 4 o'clock. We go over to Texas Toast Guitars, and they're going to do a thing over there. Then you go over to Dylan Talks Tone. Look at that. It's both of them. In
both of them in one.
It's both
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
one thing. Dylan Talks Tone is right here.
Well, and we
Texas
realized
Toast
the
is
other
right here.
day. We realized the other day too that they are also CMG, Chris and Matt guitars.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They are also CMG.
Hey, kids, the word of the day is synergy.
Synergy.
Or no, it's maybe not serendipity.
No synergies. You said
Synergy works.
This is supposed to be synergy.
There's
yeah.
synergy, but that's also serendipitous.
Serendipitous synergy.
So, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there you
yeah,
go.
that's it.
Serendipitous synergy.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. We'll catch you guys
On the flip
on the
side.
flip side.